You don't become a respected broadcaster like Ron Van Dam by just sitting on your ass. Although, come to think of it, that's what he does. He sits on his ass in front of a microphone for, like 30 minutes, Monday to Friday, doesn't work weekends. Oh man, I have got to rethink my career choices. You are listening to The Ron Van Dam Show on New England Broadcasting.
Ron Van Dam is an experienced talk show host. Do not attempt to try this at home.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's the Ron Van Dam Show.
I'm sitting on my ass.
Hold on tight. Things can get a bit weird, if you like that sort of thing.
Yes, I do what I do while sitting on my derriere. Quite an occupation, I must say. Hey, thanks for being here. Thank you. I am so polite. Thank you for being here. Make yourself comfortable. I will inform and entertain for the next 30 minutes. That can be a long time. It can be excruciating. I don't know. That's up to you. Okay. All right. Whatever. Thanks. Let me first, before I start, every once in a while, I mention the people that make this show possible. It's not just me, it's other people as well, as amazing as that may sound. First of all, there's announcer, comedy writer, bon vivant, master chef, John Shanahan. He has his own program called Hypnagogue. If you go to newenglandbroadcasting.com, you'll see his thing as well. You can go to that. It's really pretty cool. John Shanahan, ladies and gentlemen, please give him more applause than you can possibly muster. And then, okay, all right. And then there's Jason Shaw. You're listening to his music in the background. He composes and performs for this program, opening and closing theme. Thank you, Jason Shaw. You can Google that sucker as well. Speaking of Googling, I don't know, that's... Julie Cochran does some voiceover work. She's not even aware that she's doing it. It's amazing. Hey, Nicole Reed, that's the British voice that you hear at the beginning of the program. Is she really British? You'll never know. She's one of our producers, books many of the national interviews that we do on this show. Nicole Reed, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please deliberate accordingly. And then there's me. I stop by every once in a while, I sit on my ass, and I do a show. And that's your lineup. There are other people involved as well, but they don't want to be mentioned for obvious reasons. Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much. Oh, the applause is deafening. Please, and I know you're doing a standing ovation. I can feel it in my bones. I can't see it, but I feel it. Please stop the standing ovation. It's embarrassing me. Okay. Yes, I do sit on my ass while I do this program. And yes, I do sit on my ass while I'm performing my verbal entertainment qualities. And yes, I do. But how many of you actually sit on your ass as well? A lot. Even if you're an Uber driver and you're getting out in public and leaving your abode, you're still sitting on your ass in the car. I don't know, I'm not doing a survey, I haven't researched this, but I think 90% of America sits on their ass. It's true. Even when you're commuting to go to an office to work, you're sitting on your ass in the car. Then you get to your place of business and you sit on your ass in front of a computer screen or something like that. We do a lot of ass sitting. We are basically a society of ass sitting. And I don't think that's a horrible thing. I think we've always done that. It's just that nobody ever pointed it out. That's why I'm here, to point out your inefficiencies. It's what I do. The only people that don't sit on their ass really are plumbers and electricians. And construction workers. Construction workers don't. They don't do it. They're out and about, moving around. I think the unsung heroes of our entire setup here are the people that don't sit on their ass. They walk around a lot. We have a lot of guests on this program, that's not the end of the sentence, hold on, who say that, exercise, schmexercise. All you got to do is move around a lot. Move your body around. If you have a job where you sit on your ass for most of the day, and look at everybody raising their hand, it's everybody, then you got to get up every once in a while and just walk around. Even when you go to the bathroom, what are you doing? You're sitting on your ass. Unless you're a guy and you stand up. Okay, great. I get that. But we do a lot of this. Theoretically, our respective asses should be incredibly fit. As a matter of fact, when a woman says to a guy, hey, nice ass, and a guy says to a girl, nice ass, and you can't say that, by the way, because verbally that will get you no. But we say that. You have a nice ass. You don't. You sit on it all the time. Maybe that's why it's so nice. Am I going to spend the entire 30 minutes talking about the rear end of human beings? I could, but I'm not. But I might. It all depends on you. What's the bottom line here? What's obviously it's that we are such a freaking lazy society. I bring this up every once in a while because I think it's worth pointing out. Because if I can tell you just how lazy you are, what a lazy son of a bitch you actually are, you might say, oh yeah, well I'm going to move around a lot more. See, I'm trying to coax you into moving because this is the way society is built. When I was a young child, and I don't remember being a young child, but I think I was. I think I was a mature human being even at the age of 5. I think I dressed accordingly and acted accordingly. I was very, very polite. I was really a model citizen at 5 years old. But I remember we had a television set, and this was just before remote controls had been invented and I don't know who invented remote controls, probably somebody named Bobby Remote. They named it after him. Bobby Remote. I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. Anyway, my father and my mother and I and my brother, we watched television. We had a television set in the living room, and it wasn't, there were no flat screens, kids. They didn't invent them yet. They were television sets with tubes in them. I mean, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. The television sets, if you left them on long enough, they would get really, really hot to the touch. They had rabbit ears coming out of them, which has nothing to do with rabbits. They didn't look like rabbit ears. But, yeah, I've talked about this before. I mean, the TV sets were so archaic that there was no cable, kids. There was no cable, no streaming, nothing like that. I know, but there wasn't. Telephones were attached to the wall, and even before that, you just put them on a table, and they were attached to the wall. They had cords coming out of the wall, and when you made a phone call, there could have been somebody else on the telephone, one of your neighbors. They had things called party lines, and it had nothing to do with alcohol or chips and dip. That was so annoying. You would go to make a phone call, you pick up the phone, and before you even started dialing, you heard other people's conversations on your phone in your house, and you didn't call them. It was called a party line. It was so archaic. They had switchboard operators. It was just amazing. It was an amazingly different time. I wish this newer generation could have just taken a peek into it. Someone should do a movie about just how archaically amazing we lived through this stuff, and it was pretty good. Anyway, so we're watching TV, okay? Okay, so we're watching TV. And my father would say to me, Ronnie, he called me Ronnie. He said, Ronnie, would you get up and change the channel, please? And there was a knob on the television, said a big knob. And you turned the knob and it would go to a different channel. Yeah, there were no push buttons. They didn't have push buttons. They didn't know what buttons were. There were no push buttons. There was just a big TV knob. And every time you turn the knob a little bit, it would click, and that would be on the next station. Another click, and that would be on another station. And my father would say, Ron, turn that knob very slowly. You're going to break the knob off. And I did a couple of times. But I was my father's remote control because remote control hadn't been invented yet. Bob Remote hadn't invented the remote control yet. The point is, when you wanted to change the channel, you had to get up off your ass. There was a lot of movement involved when I was growing up. A lot of movement. Now, no movement. Are you hungry? Yeah, you want me to run down the store? No, we'll just have somebody deliver it. Oh, okay. So I should stay on my ass then, is what you're saying. Yes, there's no reason to get up off your ass. Cut it out. And then I've interviewed a lot of people on this show, and they say, you're not getting 8 hours of sleep. Oh, more time on my ass, huh? It's amazing. Someday, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, I can't tell you what to do. Just be aware of how often you're sitting down and for what period of time you're sitting in one place. Make a mental note. Maybe even write it down. Do you have a pen and pencil? Maybe you don't even have paper to write on. You can write it on the back of a CVS receipt, which is about, I'd say, 20 feet longer than the Dead Sea Scrolls. And I've never read the Dead Sea Scrolls because I'm not into death. But the CVS receipts, use those to write on if you don't have any paper. Anyway, make mental note of how long you stay seated on your rear end. And you'll be amazed, unless you're an electrician or a plumber or in construction. I mean, there are other jobs where you're not sitting on your ass, obviously. I think it's a problem. And here's the problem. We don't know how bad it is because we haven't been sitting on our ass all that long as a generation. This is kind of new. We used to move around a lot. We used to walk a lot. Now, not at all. Everybody in the household has a car. Even your 5-year-old son or daughter has a car. I know they're not supposed to be driving, but they have a car to sit in. It wasn't always like that. People had to walk around. Most of my exercise, I have a dog. I love my dog. Oh, my God. I think since COVID, I think the human race understood that dogs are incredibly better than human beings. I mean, I don't want to downplay human beings, but human beings kind of suck right now. And dogs, they're kind of nice. They're a little loud sometimes. There's a lot of barking. Okay, they're loud, but human beings are even louder. Dogs are fantastic. I love my dog. I love my dog. I worship my dog. I put my dog on a pedestal. Dog won't stay on the pedestal. Will jump off, but I put it there. Love my dog. So I walk my dog every single day, sometimes multiple times during the day. That's how much I love my dog. I want my dog to feel like she's happy. I want my dog to be happy. I think my dog wants me to be happy. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. That is a significant part of my day's exercise is walking my dog. Am I walking my dog or am I really walking myself? Revelation time, revelation time. I am walking myself. Granted, my dog is getting something out of this, but it's also really for me. Dramatic pause. My dog has dramatic pause. I don't know. I know I have to move around more, and so do you. And I don't think this generation will feel the effects of how much they don't move until they get older, until they reach their 60s and 70s and hopefully 80s. And you'll start realizing, without question, you didn't move around enough when you were younger, and now you can't move around at all. It's going to catch up to you. Now, there's one thing that we do, which we're obsessed with. No, I'm not talking about drinking water. That's something else. That has to do with your urinary stuff. That's a problem, too. I'm talking about people who go to the gym. Oh, those people. They work out. It's almost like there's nothing that's just normal. Everything's extremes. Either you sit on your ass 24 hours a day, or you're at the gym like for 3-4 hours, exhausting your body to the point where it can't take it anymore, where you're about to get dizzy, which they call a working out high, which is really that you're dizzy and about to die. Your body aches. You know, what are you going to work today? I'll be working on my abs. I'll be working on legs. I'm going to be working on arms today. Oh, stop that. Just stop it. Okay, if you love it and you're happy, clap your hands. But we're at a society right now of extremes. Either we go all the way over there, or we go all the way over there, but we don't do stuff in the middle. Politically, couldn't be truer. Either you're all the way over there, or you're all the way over there. In the middle, not much happening. Or the people in the middle, they're not engaging. We're a society right now of extremes. Either you love it or you hate it. Being in the middle would be, it's good. It's not so great. That's the middle. We're not there. We're a society of anger because there are people all the way over there and there's people all the way over there and we hate each other. Even the President of the United States, I don't remember his name, but even the President of the United States in every one of his speeches shows the incredible anger and retribution in just putting down people that don't agree with him and separating us even more. Nice job, Prez. Nice job, Prez. I think your number one job, President, is to make people united, okay? You ain't doing that, not even close. That's my, I say this all the time, man. That's your number one job, and you're messing that up. He doesn't sit on his ass, though. I'll give him that. That's all I'm going to give him. Well, this has been the Sitting on Your Ass Job show, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I have an interesting guest coming up momentarily. He is doing a television streaming service, which is for a show that he has created that is fascinating, and it's motivating, and it's an up thing, and he's an up person, and I like up people right now. I'm down on down people. I want to surround myself by people that have positive energy. I want positive energy. I need that. I need to bathe on positive energy. If you have negative energy, okay, I get it every once in a while. But basically, you shouldn't be doing negative energy 24/7. It's bad for you. It's bad for the people you're standing next to. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, my guest will be joining us. I think you'll find this fascinating. But first, there's this.
We don't get to choose our family names. We're born into them, and some of them are, quite frankly, a little embarrassing. For many, a burden that follows them through life. If you've got an embarrassing last name, you may have thought about having it legally changed, but perhaps you've thought it might be complicated and expensive. Well, I'm here to tell you that having your last name legally changed is simple and cost-effective and will take that lifelong burden away in just a few easy steps. Call me today, Attorney Jim Cockwaffle, with the offices of Cockwaffle and Cumstein. We know what you're going through.
Cooo Arty joins us now. He's an executive producer, a host, a creator. He does everything, as a matter of fact. Hey, Cooo, thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
This is we're celebrating black ownership. You work with BET, I understand.
Yeah.
And this is
We have
this is it's the premiere of Minding Our Black Owned Business. That's pretty cool. Wow.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's just something that we just birthed from inception to now. So it's like really kind of settling in and setting in that it's here, that we're here. You know what I mean? And it's something that we manifested. And when it comes to fruition, it's kind of just one of those surreal moments.
It also celebrates a great part of this country and business and all of that, and we all love that part of it. Okay, how long has the project been in conception here?
So we started. Oh man, February 2020.
Wow.
So it may seem like it, that boom, it's here, but yeah, we've been working on it for a while. Wow. COVID actually shut us down, obviously, because that really hit a month after. Yeah. Then we went through some production technicalities, changing of teams. Now I got my really steady and efficient team, and we were just able to just be super consistent with it, and now we're here.
That's fantastic. This must be very exciting.
It is.
Yeah, you play such a role in all of this. Is it satisfying to actually be in control of your own product? I know many writers and producers like to hand it off to somebody else who has different views and such, or is it more satisfying to actually see it as your mind sees it?
I think that the beauty of it is when you first asked me the name. Yeah. So just to be very clear, the Cooo and Cooo Arty stands for creating our own opportunities.
Oh.
So to answer your question is, that's what it's all about for me. I love being able to create my art, control my art, mold my art, and then so I can see it all the way through the way I saw it from its originality. But the beauty of it is when now you go to the next level, you get other people's visions that can help make your art as beautiful as it can be.
Right. Yeah, but as far as hosting it and such, you take it in a direction that you want it taken in. I see that.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. When is this premiering?
So we've already released 2 episodes. We've been dropping every Thursday at 4 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's another episode dropping in a couple of hours at 4 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first one was a mobile cigar lounge, which is absolutely crazy, amazing. The second one was a laundro bar, which is a laundromat and bar fusion. And today at 4 p.m. we'll be releasing our episode, which is a luxury sneaker company.
Wow, this is so freaking cool! I mean, this is like a great series. Wow, see you just telling me that is I want to see that. I want to be there. Wow.
I mean, Ron, come on. That's why we're here. We need you to tap in and understand what we're doing here. Like what we're doing is really, really special. Wow. It's really special from so many different dynamics because you're going to get obviously your entertainment value. You're going to get your educational value from it, which is really, really important to me. And then you're going to get your community. Yeah. And then once you add all those elements together, like people can then understand why they should patronize these entrepreneurs. And I'm just literally driving the boat. That's it. I'm steering the ship so people can navigate throughout your world.
Wow. It does actually stimulate one's process to want to do something like that themselves, right?
Yes, exactly. So on top of that, is like those people that are second guessing their movements, those people that are thinking, man, should I? No, yes, you should. If this is on your heart, if this is on your mind, move forward with it. Follow the process. Follow through with the process. Make some mistakes, trip, fall down, but always get back up and see it through.
Yeah. But by seeing other people's establishments, you learn directly from that. I mean, you can see the way that they operate and how they maneuver through all these various maybe hurdles, maybe obstacles. I mean, I don't know, but that's how you learn. It's not sitting in the classroom listening to some guy talking to, with a chalkboard. It's actually being there and experiencing.
Yes, absolutely. Ron, I'm a student of the game every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. I'm a sponge. Even from this interview right now. Yeah. I'm learning how to continue to be able to converse with other people on a daily basis. That's my goal. Yeah. My goal is always to learn something new every day. So this is an educational process for me as well. I'm learning. So every time I meet these entrepreneurs, every time I go into their worlds, because you'll see that I'm going into their worlds with every single episode. We're coming to you.
Right. How many episodes are there going to be?
So right now we're releasing 3. The 3 that we've shot, edited. One was in New Rochelle, New York. Mm-hmm. The second one was in Brooklyn, New York. And the one that's releasing today was in Oakland, California.
Wow.
And then we're just going to open our world up to, the goal is to be in every city, every state. And honestly, let's go worldwide. Let's go to whatever island, whatever country that we're there to be able to champion this entrepreneurial journey, and just being able to highlight them and allow people to understand why they should patronize, who you are, and then understand that, hey, the Black-owned businesses are alive and it's on the influx. There's an influx of Black-owned businesses on a daily basis, and hey, if I can be that person that can take you from 10 customers to 100 to 1,000, I did my job.
Well, I mean, that's what this country is supposed to be about. Anybody can do it. If you have a vision, you really can do it. You just have to know how. And I hope that's true, actually, as far as...
Yes, I'm with you on that, 100%.
Yeah.
I understand, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
just the same thing with me.
Yeah, I mean, I have my own business, and I can relate to everything. I think it's just fun to go into other establishments and just learn about how they're doing it, how they're putting it together. I just consider that. For some people, it's starting out a business of their own. For others, it's pure entertainment that's real. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. And taking all of those elements and putting them together. Yeah. I mean, it was the perfect marriage for me.
Very nice.
I was able to see that and just create a show that that's able to elevate and champion those businesses.
Very cool. Okay. They have to bring the tariffs down first, though, but they'll take care of that probably. I don't want to get into that.
Listen, I agree 1,000%. But yes,
whole another show. Okay, all right. Where do we go to see the episodes?
Yes, you can just come directly to me. It's Cooo Arty, and that's COOOARTY. Cooo Arty. Everything's on my page. The links are in my bio. Please come out, check it out. Leave your comments, share it with other people. Let these entrepreneurs know that you see them. Let them know that, hey, when I'm in town, I'm going to come and patronize what you do. I love it. And the beauty is, once again, you get to actually see it. I'm not just talking about it. We're showing you their process. We're showing you what they do, right in front of your face.
Beautiful.
And, it's like you said, it's a fun journey. It's an educational journey. And I'm enjoying every step of it.
Beautiful. All right. One more time, where to go?
Cooo Arty, COOOARTY. You can hit me up on Instagram. And I'm here. And we're not going anywhere.
Good. Hey, let's hook up in the future and do it again.
I love that. Absolutely, Ron. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your platform, and thank you for your time.
Well, thank you to my guests, and thank you to you. I'll be back again the next time a weekday rolls around. Hey, that's a good idea. I do this on weekdays. But until that time arrives, I wish you peace.